Welcome back.
Yes.
Top of the week.
Yes.
I feel like Cameron and 50 might be in our comments soon because it is freezing in the studio right now. The heat is on, but it's like 30 degrees in here. I don't know what's going on. It was kind of warm this weekend too. Sometimes when we leave the heat off, it gets cold in here.
Yeah,
it's like colder in here than outside.
It's warming up though. I had to take my jacket off.
I get hot in 50-degree weather.
Yeah.
I mean, this is like lined with...
Yeah, that's like a bear skin for you. That's like, whites, y'all don't get cold. That's like a mink. You got a mink cover.
Only a white would mink out a Carhartt jacket with a special red dye.
Oh, man.
What's going on, man?
I'm good. How you feeling?
I feel good. I feel like we should get right to it.
Let's get right to it, man.
I'm
in a mood today. I feel some type of way today.
I feel like you owe the culture some push-ups.
Why?
I feel like you owe us 10 push-ups.
For what?
Because on Friday, nothing dropped but another variant of COVID.
Mad albums dropped.
Nah, I know, but one of the most anticipated albums of all time did not drop.
Mad albums dropped. Mad songs, singles.
I'm so happy to see that the wave is free. We'll get into the French and Max B tape. I like it a lot.
I don't know.
No, you didn't know.
I don't know.
No, that's what everyone is saying. Maul did not know.
I know. Come on, man. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Christmas, we gave you a mulligan. Sample clearances or whatever.
Yeah.
But you were certain that something that we have been anticipating, which could only really be 3 people when you get down to it. If we're talking rap.
Mm-hmm.
If you said across all genres, you throw Beyonce in there, whatever. But we were thinking, and I guessed you were talking about J. Cole. I don't think Iceman is done yet. I don't think Kendrick is dropping in the first quarter. So that would only leave one, which we assumed to be based off the clues that you gave us, was Jermaine Cole. So I feel, even though I would not speak for the culture, just in the room, I'm the only one with a mic that wasn't wrong in this situation. I feel like you owe us 10 push-ups.
Yeah. All right.
10 push-ups for the culture, just for getting us all excited.
Had a great weekend, right?
Rob Markman made a good point. I don't know if he was talking about you or not, but I feel like as podcasters, maybe we should get fined for misinformation.
Why?
Like we should put the swear jar? We should do a swear jar across the board for all podcasters. Listen, I owe a lot of money if that's the case.
Yeah, but if I said a name, that's different. But I did think I did have very good intel that an album was dropping that we were all anticipating. Okay, I don't know what happened. I feel like this is almost like woman semantics because we knew based off the clues you were given, there was really only one person that it could have been. Okay. Who else do you think it could have been? Well, I know who I was talking about, but I wouldn't say.
Did they drop?
No.
Okay.
Why? I don't know. I don't know. Things happen. I don't know why it didn't drop, but I had very good conversations that it was supposed to drop. But
okay, things
happen, so it is what it is.
Do you think
I was wrong that one time? I'm sorry, y'all. I apologize, but I didn't give that information without great resources. That's all. Which
I understand. I've been in that situation, and sometimes you get good information from great sources, and things change, and then you already went out there and said some shit.
It's okay. I'm not like others in the culture where they don't, apologize for their mishaps. I'm a man. I apologize, y'all. My work's still good. My stamp is still good, though. You know what I'm saying?
Players fuck up, too.
Yeah, the work just got intercepted at the border. That's all. Trump is being hard out here at the border,
announcement was your 92 bricks, and now you're crawling back?
It's okay. It's all right. It's all right. We still here.
Do we think that all right, I'm done playing the guessing game. Me personally, thought you were talking about J. Cole. You did not say it was Cole. I felt like you were talking about Cole. Whatever album it is, do you think maybe this Friday? Do we think it's just off? It was either last Friday or we don't even know. Is it just getting pushed a week?
I don't know about a week, but it definitely was, again, off the information that I had, it definitely was slated to drop Friday.
With the fall off being rumored, not just with you, you were the first person, not the only one that talked about what an album was dropping Friday or around that time. With Iceman, we think is almost done. I don't know. Fall off rumored to be almost done. Do Cole and Drake drop within the same month?
No.
Same day?
No.
So do you think they're both playing the guessing game of who's going to drop? And that's maybe why things are being pushed back?
Nah, I don't know. I mean, Drake is the algorithm. He does what he wants to do when he wants to do it.
Both of them do whatever the fuck they want to do.
Yeah, but I mean, I think Drake has more of a chokehold on the algorithm than any other artist right now. I think more people are anticipating anything that Drake does or says.
Yeah, good and bad. People that want to see his downfall and people that want to see
100%. I'm just saying.
You are correct, yes.
He controls that.
But I think Cole...
People want to hear from him.
Cole is still very much in that algorithm based off everything that's been going on. Cole is
people want to
he's
hear
just not
from him.
talked about constantly because he's not so forward facing as Drake has been, especially in the last 2 years. So I still think Cole kind of moves. They both move whenever the fuck they want, unless Taylor Swift is dropping. Mm-hmm. I think the only other way that would dictate their release schedule would be the two of them with each other, of when Fall Off is coming and when Iceman is coming. Though I don't think like it matters. I feel like both could drop the same day and it would be fine.
For who?
Both of them. I think you'd get very similar sales. I
think if Drake and J. Cole drop the same day, so who do you think has
Cole? Cole has outsold Drake in a year before, right?
I understand that, but who do you think has the number going into this album? Who do you think has the number one album that week if they drop the same day?
I don't know. I don't know based off the directions they're taking in the album. Where if Cole goes for a more for your eyes only style type of album, and Drake goes for a more, I don't know, views style, I'm taking Drake there. But I think you underestimate the Cole stan fan base, and I don't want to say streaming for him because that implies bots, but I'm saying how dedicated and loyal his fan base is and the numbers that Cole does. I think it's neck and neck. It's been neck and neck before. Drake has never completely outsold Cole like by a mile. They've been very similar with numbers to the point that Cole's outsold Drake before.
They dropped on the same day before?
No, but I'm saying same year.
Okay.
Does that count for something?
No, I mean, I think both of them are obviously, two.
Forest Hills was the highest selling rap album that year, right?
I don't remember. I couldn't tell you.
I believe that broke a bunch of fucking numbers. No, Josh, not Forest Hills, Queens. All you had to type in was J. Cole. It's literally all you needed to type. He types in Forest Hills, New York. What the fuck is going on right now? Yeah, Zillow came up for sales in Forest Hills. Yeah, I think it's closer than we would anticipate. I think Cole, Kendrick, and Drake, for the most part, Drake's had more of an output, so totality, because he's had way more projects. Of course, he's outsold both of them in that regard. But if you're going album for album in the years that they both dropped,
you make a very good point.
It's been very close.
But I can promise you that J. Cole doesn't want to drop the same day as Drake.
Oh, I don't think he does either.
Yeah.
But if they're both looking at first quarter, like, shit, it's already mid-January. It could end up that they're a few weeks apart, for sure.
Maybe.
If you're Drake or Cole, do you want to drop first or second? In this coin toss, are you waiting? Like,
which one am I?
Either one of them. Would you want to drop first?
If I'm Cole, I want to drop first. Get it out the way.
His most anticipated album, get it out of the way?
No, I'm just saying, get it out. This might be Drake's most anticipated album.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. And we were supposed to get this Cole album how many years ago?
I would rather Drake drop first if I'm Cole, just to get all of the Kendrick, Drake, internet, is he replying here? I just let that clear out for 2-3 weeks. And then people actually start listening to Iceman for the music it is, not for what the subliminal message means.
Wait, you said if you're Cole, you want Drake to drop first?
Yeah, get the whole Drake, Kendrick thing.
It doesn't matter when Drake drops.
Just get the Iceman shit.
That's not going away.
For sure. But I'd rather that not take over when my album's only a week or two old. Like now this is just gonna start now.
It's a lot of pressure on Cole with this album though.
It's a lot of pressure on Drake too.
Yeah, but I think we've seen obviously who handles pressure better. We've seen it. So
yeah.
Yeah, so I mean,
Drake has definitely made some moves under pressure that looked like panic, but I'm not saying they are. But yes, in the scope of things, Cole bowed out immediately where he didn't even have the chance to make those types of decisions.
Couldn't sleep. Couldn't sleep.
It had been like a day. Yeah, I've gone 3 days without sleeping. Like, but no, I'm excited. I was hoping you were correct about that. But yeah, I liked Rob Markman's suggestion of finding podcasters.
All right, so what about when I'm right? You gonna pay me more?
Yeah.
Rob?
Yeah.
Fuck are we talking about? Like,
Rob
you want to penalize me for being wrong, but then when I'm right,
Rob is the Jimmy Hoffa of the podcast union.
But then
he's
when I'm
the
right,
one that's going to decide.
Then when I'm right, then it's just
it's like if you hit your touchdown catch bonus, like it's the same thing.
Get the fuck.
Okay, then I need a bonus for getting Mero right for Hot 97. Congrats to our brother Mero. Morning show Hot 97 announced today.
You never announced that. You never said that out your mouth.
Because I was being respectful to Mero.
You never said Mero's name out of your mouth.
I gave all the
You
clues.
said whoever takes the job is somebody that has a cult file. All of this other shit you said. Somebody from New York.
That sucker shit?
No, I didn't say sucker shit. I said whatever.
Sucker shit.
I said whatever else you said.
Okay.
You said that, right? But you never said Mero's name.
I alluded the way you alluded to just conclude for it to really be cool. When the clip went viral on Twitter, all the comments under based off, because I wasn't going to say Mero's name out of respect for him, even though he saw the clip and laughed and give a fuck.
Yeah.
I gave as many clues where it could obviously either land on Jesus or Mero. So, yeah. And then they said this podcast has no fucking credibility when they announced that like Atlanta digital team. And I was
we have no credibility.
Yeah, I'm a piece of shit. I should die.
Yeah, no credibility at all. Zero.
But yeah, congrats to Mero. I think, like I said,
Mero, congrats, man.
A month ago, I think it's a great fit for where Hot is at right now.
Another Bronx legend.
Absolutely a Bronx legend.
Another Bronx legend. Clinton High School legend.
Yeah. Hope they give him as much creative freedom as possible, to turn around the Hot 97 train, because, we've been critical of Hot, but that still is a logo and company that has been part of our lives forever. And we love Hot 97. We only want the best for you. That's why we critique. And I think Mero makes the most sense.
Yeah. Shout out to Mero, man. Good job.
Yeah. We should go up there.
Let's do it. Go kick it with Mero.
6 a.m.
Let's do it. I just can't go to sleep the night before.
We'll stay here.
I gotta stay up all night and then just go there. You know what I mean? Like, no sleep. But let's do it.
How do we think Mero's gonna, what do we think his blueprint for this will be? Do you think it'll be the traditional, what Ebro, Rosenberg, Laura, Charlemagne, Yee, Envy, all right, we'll just do our commercial break shit, and then our focus will really just be the digital interviews? Do you think Mero would just do that? Do we think he'll get in some of his sketch bag? Do you think they'll focus more on radio clips rather than long form interviews? Mero was great on Jesus and Mero as far as interviews went with everyone, but I'm curious to see the 2-hour sit down interview one-on-one with Mero and an artist. I just don't know if he's going to take that route. He does great with Mello and Kaz in that regard too.
Yeah.
But I don't have the answer to it. This is me more complaining without a solution. Radio just needs a revamp or something.
Yeah.
It can't, what Breakfast Club did to kind of revamp radio, they need another one of those. And I don't know if it's the same blueprint of what Breakfast Club did. Breakfast Club did what was perfect for that time. Radio needed to go digital, and Charlemagne smoked that shit and completely changed radio forever. I think they need another one of those. Give us a reason to turn on the radio.
Yeah, I think it'll be a different version of what we've already gotten with morning radio.
Yeah, because right now it's a YouTube page.
Yeah,
right now the way Ebro and them brought it, which is fine. Their interviews were great. It was just another podcast YouTube page. That's all it really is.
Yeah.
At the end of the day. So I don't know if that's going to be the solution.
Hopefully, I don't know. I know radio and these program directors. I hope they give Mero more freedom with breaking artists, though.
Hell yeah, yeah.
Especially New York artists. I think we need to get at least back to that in some way.
Yeah.
Radio now, you can be on your morning commute to work or school or whatever, and as soon as you turn the radio back on after your day is over, it's the same song that you probably left off of. It's crazy. We need to get more, new artists, new music on the radio. So hopefully Mero kind of has some say in that. I know, program directors gets a little iffy in that regard, but hopefully we get to that, man, with the morning show.
Yeah, I hope they focus. I hope Mero's able to stream 6 to 10. I hope they're not so much in that old corporate bag where it's we have to be on this radio frequency and on this YouTube page. And if he puts this on Twitch, then it's over because corporate would lose their mind. It all has to be under this umbrella. I hope not just discovery with music, because clearly we've seen people like Kai. There's young content creators in New York that do other things besides music. As much as I want music discovery, a lot of the younger kids are more interested in content discovery.
Yeah.
So I hope Mero can at least focus on local streamers and shit and get them involved. Because I think even what Black Boy Max does, I think music discovery has gotten better on streaming than it has on any other platform.
Oh, for sure.
yeah, radio is tough to break music because you have the gatekeepers, this and that. Streamers have been putting on a bunch of new artists that I love. And then those artists become streamers because they're like, well, this is where my audience is at.
Yeah.
So yeah, I hope Mero just is able to fuck with the younger kids and that, like, doesn't always have to be some kid that could freestyle well from Flatbush. Like, let's, diversify with the content, and maybe not just music can help turn that entire thing away to get us to eventually focus on music.
Make morning shows great again.
Yeah.
Is that MAGA?
It's close, I guess.
It's
Mero.
MIGA? Mga. 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 Yeah, mga. I like mga. Make morning shows great again.
Who do you think his first guest will be? Jesus?
I can promise you that won't be the first guest. I don't know, man. I don't know who his first guest would be. I don't even know if it'll be a music guest.
AOC?
Maybe Tiana. I was right about that. Congrats, Tiana Taylor.
Yeah, take that, Rob Markman.
Yeah, Rob, you gonna find me for that one? I told you funky motherfuckers that Tiana Taylor was gonna win Best Supporting Actress for her role in one battle after another, and goddamn it, Harlem did it. Shout out to Tiana Taylor. We love you. We're proud of you. And I'm just happy that Tiana is getting all of her just due, man, because she's incredibly talented. So it was beautiful to see her receive the Golden Globe for Best Supporting Actress last night.
Yeah, no, it was good. I mean, I watched her speech. I watched Monologue. Why am I blanking on the comedian? Blonde, she's hilarious. Nikki Glaser.
Nikki Glaser.
She was very funny. Watched her opening thing. I'm glad she wasn't as PC as people have been in the past. Said it's nice to see all these people that were redacted from a certain list. They said the award, Golden Globe for the best editor goes to the DOJ. I thought that was hilarious.
Yeah.
But it was cool. And she made a good point in a very funny bit with Leo. She made another joke about him dating young girls, and she was like, "I know that seems cheap, Leo. We know nothing about you."
Yeah.
I could find one interview from 1991 that says your favorite food is pasta.
Yeah.
Nothing's changed since
Nothing
then.
has changed.
I don't know anything about Leo.
I love that.
I know the Pussy Patrol. I know he fucked with David Blaine and was terrorizing the streets of New York, but I know nothing besides that.
That's great. That's when you've won. When you could be that big in Hollywood and people know nothing about you.
She said, you accomplished so much before your girlfriend turned 30. All before the age of 30.
She's right.
And shout out to Manhattan Plaza Warrior, Timothy Chalamet.
Timothy Chalamet, best actor?
Yes.
Best actor, Marty Supreme.
Which is crazy because that came out like yesterday.
It came out like right before Christmas.
How did they have time to vote?
I don't know, man. Listen, man, it was a really good movie though. I enjoyed it. I did feel like he was going to win some awards for that. And you could see them kind of setting Timothy up to be the next
I think that's been going on for a few years now, which I fully support because he's homegrown. But no, shout out to Timothy. And she said he's the only actor that had to gain weight to play ping pong. Said he works so hard to gain 60 ounces. But shout out to Timothy and everyone that won and all that shit. With that said, we are back, sponsored by Boost. Demaris is still going through some health stuff, but she is doing much better. She's okay. She misses you guys, but yeah, probably be another week. Still a little bedridden.
Get better, baby D. I called her. I FaceTimed and texted. She ain't respond, answer. It's all right. I got a trick for her when she get back. I'm not going to tell you what it is yet.
Listen, there's been 3 or 4 times like, yo, I'll pull up now. I'll get you some groceries, this and that. Then she was complaining about, man, it sucks, just laying down, this and that. So I concocted this whole plan to surprise her and shit. I even texted Peeje. It's like, yo, let's go over there and surprise her. Nah, don't come through. So I said, why? Nah, it's not the right time. I said,
when is the right time to visit somebody if there's home recovering?
You're good at that, at girl math.
Oh, okay. She had company?
I don't know.
Oh.
I have no idea. But all of a sudden,
you have ideas.
Somebody that hasn't been in a frantic text mode, been talking to her nonstop every day, all day.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, like, when messages just get a little quicker, like, nah, not right now, not right now.
Now it's not a good time. It's not a good time.
I was like, I'm leaving Queens right now. I could be there in 15.
Yeah, nah.
And then I was like, I'll link Peeje, maybe get a drink, kill some time. Nah, for the whole night. I'm probably just gonna go to sleep.
Yeah,
you know?
I'm probably just
but it's
gonna
like 6 o'clock.
You know,
yo, the meds.
It's always the meds. You know that. It's the meds and beds. That's all it is. But get better, baby D.
Yeah. Prayers to her, and she is getting better. It's
good.
Just, you know, we'll let her tell her health journey.
Yeah.
But I felt like we jinxed it because the last episode we were like, yo, nothing crazy has happened. Something always crazy happens to this podcast at the end of the year, and we're like, damn, we made it this year.
What happened?
Demaris had emergency surgery like the second day of the year.
Oh, yeah. That was, yeah.
We can never just get out of like
but that's
fourth quarter and the first quarter clean.
Yeah,
it can never happen.
We weren't thinking anything like that. Surgery.
No.
Like that's like, you know what I mean? Major.
No, but we are down a cast member.
Yeah.
But she will be returning, thank God.
Yes.
How was your weekend though?
It was cool, man. Just chilled. Didn't do too much. Went and saw my homeboy, went to his store, kicked with him for a minute. Did a little shopping, but nothing crazy, nothing out of ordinary, man. Just chill shit.
Yeah, I was about the same. I watched, when was the last time you watched D2 The Mighty Ducks? The second one, when they're Team USA.
It's been years.
So
the last time I watched that, it probably was like Blu-ray or something like that.
Yeah, I feel like I've seen the first one within the last 5 years, but D2, I don't think I've seen since the 90s.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just rewatching all my old favorite kid movies, try to get Amara into them. Like we ran through Toy Story already. I was like, let me see non-animation sports, see if Amara's into it, if she's too young. So we watched the first one. It was cool. I was like, let's watch D2. I did not remember that in the first round of the Junior Olympics, Team USA goes against Trinidad and Tobago's hockey team.
Was it a tight one? Have they ever seen ice in Trinidad and Tobago?
Can you please Google Trinidad and Tobago Mighty Ducks Mall? You're aware of the colors of Trinidad and Tobago?
Yes.
Instead of using the colors of the Trinidad and Tobago flag, they just threw tie-dye on them.
Yeah. That is
nothing about
hilarious.
Their colors has anything to do with that.
No.
It's like a Jerry Garcia hippie movie.
And none of those kids are from Trinidad and Tobago. Those kids are from Queens. Maybe Brooklyn.
And then in the stands, they put a bunch of guys in t-shirts with steel drums.
Yeah.
I was like, I do not remember. This is the most racist shit.
I do not remember that.
Scroll up. That's their fan base. They're just at the top. In more tie-dye, mind you.
Yeah.
Nothing about Trinidad has to do with tie-dye.
You can never have too much tie-dye. You know that.
Not even at Carnival do they have tie-dye.
Nah, at all. Well, maybe because Juve, they throw paint on you. So maybe they was going for the Juve look, maybe.
Do you think the Mighty Ducks producers were that tapped into the
I think they was
that was some subtle...
They may have been going for the Juve look, you know what I mean? Steel pan right there, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, give it a little culture in the Disney movie, that's all. Yeah. I do not remember that. That's hilarious.
And then, if you didn't think they could top, they should sell that. Kith should put this out.
Yeah, you put Kith on that. You put Kith on that right there, that sells out in 10 minutes for sure. Absolutely.
Then, you know, after they squeak by Trinidad in the first round.
It was a close one. It was
how close was D2 to Cool Runnings? Was this maybe that year that they were just like, we gotta try shit?
Yeah. Nah, that was a few years apart. Cool Runnings, I feel like was early 90s.
D2 was what, like 98? 99, something like that?
94. Okay, so
94.
Yeah. Yes. So then Cool Runners might have been 92, 93. Oh, so the year after, yeah.
So they do what Hollywood does. When you see something work,
rinse and repeat.
Charlie and the Ducks.
Yeah.
All right, they did Jamaica.
Feel the rhythm.
Let's go a little more.
Feel the rhyme. Let's get ready. It's bobsled time.
Cool Runnings.
Nah, Cool Runners is a classic though. We're not doing that. Cool Runners is a fucking classic.
They really could have got Jamaican actors.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, at that time, you know, they was trying to find Malik Yoba was like the quintessential, you know, West Indian correspondent.
So yeah, after they squeak by the alternate jersey Trinidad and Tobago squad.
It was a close one.
Big upset with that one. They need a little toughening up. So there's a gentleman that's in the stands that is, you know, just an avid hockey fan harassing Team USA. Only the black kids, may I add. Mm-hmm. Kenan Thompson is heckling, and for some reason, only the black kids on the team start fighting. And because they barely, you know, got by Trinidad, Coach Bombay thought it'd be cool if they went to the hood of South Central to get a little toughening up from Kenan and the boys. And of course, Charlie and the crew are met with open arms in the rolling 60s.
Of course, absolutely.
And then they had assembled this team with the Ducks and all the greatest players in the entire country, from the rodeo guy to the male Michelle Kwan, whole crew.
Yeah.
Then they come back from the rolling 60s, jumped in, cripped up with Kenan Thompson and tell the country of the United States, yo, it's our homeboy from the hood. He on the team now. And they just take him on.
Yeah.
Get on the bus, kid from South Central we've never met. My name's Coach Bombay.
Was Jussie in this one too?
No.
It was the first one?
He didn't make Team USA.
Oh, okay. All right.
He had other ventures.
He had other plans. He had other plans going on.
He was becoming an R&B singer in Chicago.
Yeah. Classic movie though.
Oh, no.
D2 is a classic movie.
It's incredible. It's just, listen, man.
The writing is so crazy sometimes in these movies.
And then the one black kid that was like left behind, like he gave his blessings to Kenan to go with the squad. But you could tell that was really his dream.
Yeah.
He was too old.
Yeah.
And then as they're running through South Central, he's behind the fences. Go USA, go.
That's how it always happens.
That's how
it always happens. His mother didn't sign the
consent form?
Consent form, yes.
To be represented by the United States.
How many gangsters do you think were birthed from their parent not signing a consent form? Like how many gangsters' villain origin is that? Their mom didn't sign the consent form to go on a school trip to Six Flags. I'm pretty sure a lot of gangsters in New York City was birthed in that moment.
Well, I lost my virginity that way.
On a school trip?
Yeah, my mom was out of town, so I couldn't get the consent form, so I forged it to go to Bronx Zoo.
Oh, and that's where,
yeah.
Yes. So you got your first piece. Look at mom. Mom don't even know. Does she know that? You ever told her that story?
No.
Oh, okay.
I don't have that relationship with my mom.
To talk about your first time having sex?
It's like sex, period.
Okay. So your mom thought you was a virgin until you had a Mara?
No, I don't think that. But even like, even telling her kid was pregnant kind of like made me like, ugh. That now my mom's
telling your mom she's about to be a grandma made you like,
because we just never, like, we just didn't have that relationship where we would talk about those types of things. So it's like, and then like, I don't know, like, yeah, mom, kid, like, yeah, we'd be having sex and shit. Like,
you know, we live together like.
Yeah, with parents, I mean, some of my mom's friends I would talk to about that type of stuff. And like, I didn't have that relationship, not with all adults, but just with my mom specifically. Like, that's odd. And then like Kia's mom, I felt weird the first time, like, damn, she just knows, like, just
y'all be in there playing.
Just be going.
Making your belly button kiss. Like, we make our belly buttons kiss at night.
When was the first time you've been in one long-term relationship. Did you sleep over at her family's house ever?
Yeah.
Did you guys sleep in the same bed?
Mm-hmm.
What was that like?
For me, it was but it was also kind of like, the parents were so cool where it was like, they wasn't tripping about nothing. It was a very, in the first thought of it, I was kind of like, all right, so I got to wear like actual pajamas. You know what I'm saying? You got to get your real pajamas. And then I'm like, you got to sleep in your pajamas type of thing. But it wasn't as awkward as I thought it would be though.
Yeah, even like when I was engaged, even when I would stay there, I would sleep on like the basement couch. You had to be married in that house. Not my house, in that house.
Hell nah. Sleep on the couch?
And then it wasn't until I was engaged that knowingly a woman slept in my bed at my mom's house.
Wow. Yeah, nah.
And my mom, like, yeah, she's hardcore Catholic, but not like that. But it still was like, I don't know.
I just never had, It is it's still an awkward feel. I know what you mean, but when the family is so cool and understanding where it kind of like knocks the edge off of that. Yeah. You know what I mean? That's what my experience was. The family was like super cool.
Yeah. Did you fuck in the parents' house?
No.
Okay. Because that's like.
Yeah, no, that's next level crazy. I'm not doing that.
I understand eventually my daughter is going to become a woman and be in a relationship. I'm not that naive, but don't be fucking in my house. Mm-hmm. Like at least have that. No, actually, at least have that respect for me. No matter how old you get, like just don't fuck in my knowingly. Right. Because I fucked in my mom's house not knowingly all the time. Yeah. And I'm not naive to think that my kids won't be any different than me as far as teenage exploring goes. Just don't let me know. Nah, see, I got to take that back. We definitely did have sex in her parents' house, but the mom used to go to work
and her father used to go to work, right? So like we thought they were both gone. Was in there going crazy one morning. I'm talking about like thought we was in there by herself going crazy. She go in the shower, I go to the kitchen. Pops is in the bed just laying there watching TV. I'm like, yo, I go back and I'm like, yo, your dad is in the room. And I know he heard us because it was one of those sessions where you think you got the house to yourself.
Yeah. Relaxed, everything.
Oh my God. Crazy.
Not a care in the world.
About 9 a.m. Crazy. Morning wood. You know how I go. Thinking we had the house to ourselves.
Yeah.
Pops was laying right in the bed watching like The Price is Right or some shit like that. I'm like, he definitely heard us in there. 100%. Yeah.
That has happened one time with a sister that she was living with and thought we had the whole shit. I walked out butt ass. Oh shit. Close the door. I'm like, yo, your sister's out there. But I had to piss. Put my clothes back on. And I was cool with her sister. It's not like my first time. It was just like, when I walked back out to use the bathroom, she was in the living room. I said, there's nothing I can say that's going to change this. Let's just pretend it never happened. There's nothing.
Yeah, we can't take that
nothing
that's
gonna.
Yeah, it happened. It is what it is. Let's not make it any more awkward
at all.
Yeah. But you having to be like engaged before you can even sleep in the same bed is crazy.
Yeah, but I mean, that was out of respect to her, like the values of her.
No, I get it. Foreign
parents. Yeah, like they don't play that.
Yeah.
They was married at 17.
Yeah.
In the village.
Right.
Like lineages of this is.
Yeah.
Like. So, you gotta, I mean, granted, I was staying there so much that, we were in the basement. She had a bedroom, like in Queen's basement stuff. They're like finished kitchen. It's an apartment.
Yeah.
So I would sleep on the couch. She would sleep. And then, by midnight, I'm going in there. And then my alarm is set for 5. And then
you got to get up and go back to the kitchen. Yeah. It's so crazy that you got to live. That's a real way to like be in a relationship.
When I was in college, I guess I wouldn't call it college girlfriend, but somebody I was seriously talking to. Summertime, I went out to her crib in like West Bubblefuck, New Jersey. And I was planning on leaving. Also had super, super, super religious parents. Mm-hmm. I fell asleep in her bed. It wasn't our intention. And we weren't fucking at that time either. Mm-hmm. I fell asleep. Her father walked in that shit. I have never seen a Jamaican man restrain himself from choking the fucking life out. He started having to pray to himself to calm down. Like he went in the corner and he was speaking in tongues to calm himself the fuck down. I thought I was going to die in that fucking room.
Damn, that serious?
I mean, I didn't play that shit.
Yeah, I guess. Come on, man. It ain't that deep.
Overly religious?
No, I get it. I understand.
But anyways, D2's and Mighty Ducks.
Classic movie.
Out now.
Yeah.
Have you watched D3?
No.
When they get the private school scholarship?
No, I didn't watch that.
No, you got to revisit that one.
Yeah.
But ironically, some real Mighty Duck shit happened this week too. Did you see the fight between like the Peewee hockey kids over the weekend? Start from the beginning. This is the biggest Royal Rumble of real? All time. Yes, 100% real. Like at football games, like at halftime, they'll bring out like the Pop Warner League. Yeah. They do that at hockey games too. So it's like the Peewee of wherever this is at. The full-blown brawl. No, getting like legit punches in.
Wait, is this a league or just like just the kids at halftime?
It's halftime.
This is just kids at halftime of an NHL game?
Yes. Going over. Now they're starting to beat up their own teammate. They're swinging at anybody.
Yo,
you ever been in a party in a dark fight and you end up hitting your homeboy by accident? That's what happened here.
This is crazy.
Wait till the goalie comes from across. No. There's another goalie. That's goalie number 1. Goalie number 2 comes in with a flying fucking knee and ends the whole fight.
That's crazy.
And how long is this, Josh? This is the shorter version. That's 58 seconds. Not a parent, not a ref. It's an arena full of adults.
I mean, well, this is hockey, right? That's the culture of hockey. You got to fight.
Not even the NFL, the NHL allows this for adults.
Yeah, like once you fall in
and now you're hitting your own teammates.
Yeah, and then in the NHL, once you hit the floor, that's it. The fight is over. Once somebody drops.
My man at the bottom left just gave up. No, I got to give it to these kids.
Oh, I like it though, man. Yeah, I like that. I like to see that in sports with kids, man. Show a little toughness. No kid is out there crying. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, we got to throw hands a little bit. I like that.
Got protective gear on.
Yeah, you got to clap for that. That's part of the game. That's part of the sport, man.
There's a couple kids on the white team that you see skate away. I hope they review this footage.
Yeah, like, yo, where you was
you're not on the team.
Where you was at when them niggas was on me? Like,
when they had the footage, man.
Yeah, where you was at, man? I respect homie right there. He came and helped his man out.
But wait till the blue goalie comes. He throws. Josh had the shorter.
No, but in all seriousness, where the refs at? I see a mascot.
That goalie just went nuts. No, this goes on. You know how long a 3-minute fight is?
Yeah, no, that's some weird refs. The refs didn't stop it? The coaches, nobody?
That's what I'm saying.
Okay, all right, fuck it.
Where was the guys on the steel drums? No, nobody came in.
The steel pan section, what y'all was doing?
It would be fun to do, like the way they do beer leagues for softball and all that. I would like a hockey one. Not like super contact, but I think that would be fun.
Good luck with that.
Not too serious.
Hockey?
Yeah.
Nah. Nobody want to see that shit. If you don't know how to skate and really play hockey, don't go out there.
I can skate.
Yeah, but skating and playing hockey too.
I know, but like I'm saying like a beer league, the way they do softball for like, you're just there to knock out an hour and get the blood flowing and then you go to the bar after with your friends. Okay. Like that type of.
Yeah, that's Peeje type of shit. I get it.
That'd be fun.
Yeah.
Roller hockey. Did you ever play roller hockey?
No. Never played hockey a day in my life.
No, not.
I can ice skate. Nah, we didn't. That didn't reach my block.
You guys didn't play a little pond hockey?
Nah, that didn't reach
Fordham University.
That didn't reach Creston. I promise you, that didn't reach Creston.
No, Rory and
Mo, what's that right there? It doesn't look like the most powerful iPhone that's ever existed.
This old thing?
That is not the all-new iPhone 17 Pro, designing the most powerful iPhone of all time. But I know why you haven't gotten it is because of traffic and the store and transferring data. Well, good news, Boost Mobile will send an expert to your home, to work, or a coffee shop. Wherever you're at, just drop your location.
Bring it right to me.
And Boost is going to be right there with the iPhone 17. Transfer everything, no hassle at all.
Visit boostmobile.com to get started. Delivery available for select devices purchased at boostmobile.com. Terms apply.
Well, anyways, I don't know why we went on that hockey tangent, but let's get back to you pissing everybody off, because it wasn't just the push-ups that you owe me, Rob.
Peeje!
A lot of my friends called me over the weekend.
A lot of mine too.
A lot of people hit me.
Call your friends. I call my friends.
And we can debate rap every weekend.
Yeah, we can debate this rap shit now. Let's do it.
It felt like last year all over again for some reason. Like, yo, Maul really believe this? I'm like, guys, I don't know. Call him. You want his number? Here it is.
Yeah, man, call me, man. I'm always willing to talk.
A lot of people hit me about your Andre 3000 take that went viral. What's the number to be called viral at this point?
Who knows? I don't know.
A lot of people were adding it, I guess.
Yeah.
Which is kind of funny because I think this goes back to our Drake Kendrick post-battle new rap fan situation. Because while I don't agree with your take with Andre 3000 and we debated it, that's not a crazy take. You're not the first person to say that. That's not the wildest. That has been a take for 20 years.
I never asked you this. Do you have him in your top 5?
No.
Okay.
Maybe my top 10. Okay. I'd have to. Yeah, maybe my top 10. Okay. He's not my top 5. You know how small 5 is?
Let's just have.
I think a lot of people.
Let's just have the conversation, brother.
Again, while I disagree with you, I think a lot of people that were replying to you don't have him in their top 5.
Let's just. I'm here to have the conversation. I've seen people killing me.
To reiterate, because I hate even. We used to blame Peeje, but now I can't even blame Peeje because Peeje gets the full points in there. I just think now I need to blame Trey because I don't even know if people are watching the clips or just reading
the caption,
and they know if they comment to go against it, they'll get their traction and the waterfall of Elon Musk just continues.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's a crazy take to say 3 Stacks is not in my top 5 because he does not have a solo rap project for everyone. My God. I was losing brain cells watching people try to tell us that The Love Below is a solo rap album. Like, lose it. And they were saying it with I mean, it's Twitter, so you can't really tell their tone, but I can read like smug, arrogant shit on Twitter, how they come across. Just the smugness of like, well, The Love Below is a solo rap album. Where?
I thought I was being...
There's one rap song on that entire 22 track Outcast album.
I thought that I was being very fair and saying that 3000 is definitely a legend. He's one of the greatest rappers, one of my favorite rappers of all time. I just could not no longer have him in my personal is the key word.
Your personal top 5 needs to be everyone else's top 5.
But it's just, I've had these conversations with so many people, whether it is other artists, whether it's just people from different parts of the country. You would be amazed. Well, you actually know this, but so many people from Atlanta, like the city of Atlanta do not have 3,000 in their top 5. More people from Atlanta today, you would hear them say Future, you would hear them say Lil Baby, you would hear them say Thug, you would hear them say Gucci, you would, because I've had this conversation, I'm like, y'all don't listen to, they like, we don't listen to 3,000 like that. Like, he's not as revered in Atlanta as people from other states or cities view. And I'm like, really? I've literally had, you were there for some of them, I've had these conversations. And I'm like, yo, y'all are crazy. Like, I can see his influence in a bunch of these artists from Atlanta.
Hell yeah.
So,
I see his influence in Thug.
So from people to take what I said and feel like, you know, I'm discrediting Andre or I'm not qualified to say what I'm saying, I didn't know I had to be qualified to have a personal favorite top 5 rappers of all time. And I challenge anybody that feels like I'm wrong with saying that. Show me Andre 3000's Juicy. Show me his One Mic. Show me his, you know, all of his Lose Yourself.
He has those records, but they're
no. I'm talking about solo rap classic songs. I'm talking about the ones that are undeniable rap classic solo songs. He has classic verses, has amazing songs with other artists, Outkast, whether it be, you know, Dungeon Family, whoever. Andre 3000 is a GOAT. Would never take that away. I'm just saying I can't have him in my personal top 5 because when you think about it, it's like, where is the solo classic? And it's not there. Not saying he doesn't have classic verses. Not saying that he's not on classic songs. Not saying he doesn't have classic albums. I'm talking about solo by himself. Where are they?
And this is where we differ post that debate and just seeing all the controversy it caused. Where we differ on that is that's not as important to me as it is to you. I think
what's not as important?
That there isn't the solo album there. His output of verses gives me enough as a rap fan to put him in a top 10 personally for me.
Yeah.
Or top 15.
He's one of the best. We're not taking that away from him.
That's not a huge like check for me based off, for other artists, sure. But other artists don't have the output that 3000 had with 4 back-to-back classic rap albums with Outkast.
Rory.
Like, so that's where I just don't, there are some artists that, yeah, you would need some more based off your output, even with your skill level, to be there if you're in a group.
All right, I'll ask you this.
3 Stacks to me just has done enough for me to feel that way.
I'll ask you this. If Biggie, God rest his soul, was just a part of Junior Mafia his entire career, would anybody have him
did we
top
only
5?
get my, like, what?
I'm going to ask you the question again.
Is Junior Mafia putting out a Quemini?
Yes, they did. Yes,
and Big is rapping 3 Stacks verse on
yes.
there? I would say, wow, this guy's incredible.
Would you have him top 5?
Maybe.
You don't have 3000 top 5.
I mean, I don't know what the counterpoint. I mean, I think Big Boy's a little better than C's. So I don't know how that would work.
Would you have, if Jay-Z was in a group his entire career, do you think many people...
I don't know how to answer that hypothetical.
But why not?
Because we're
talking about an incredible rapper, incredible artist.
So
he just doesn't have any solo albums.
If Jay-Z's 13 projects were the way they were, but also there was another verse on every song that was another rapper?
No, there's no solo album.
I know, I'm saying Jay-Z's in a duo and we have the same catalog with the same Jay-Z verses, but now there's just an extra verse from his rap partner.
Will you have him as top 5?
Yes, because everything that he said in all those verses, all those songs is fucking incredible. I don't care if you add an extra verse.
I don't believe you.
I
don't believe you.
If Sauce Money, this is not like a slight.
I don't believe you.
Sauce is an incredible rapper.
I don't believe you.
But if Reasonable Doubt, Volume 1, everything is exactly the same.
I don't believe you.
Same songs, same verses from Hov, everything. But you're adding a Sauce Money verse to every single song.
I don't believe you.
I'm sorry, Jay-Z is still a GOAT to me.
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, 3000 he's in a group.
3000 is still a GOAT.
It's Sauce Money and Jay-Z.
I'm saying, would you have him in your top 5?
It's the Marcy Mavens.
Would you have him in your top 5?
Yes.
No, you would not. No,
everything's the same.
You would not. You would not.
Can't Knock the Hustle is the same verses. We just add a Sauce Money one at the end.
Bro, listen. Beyonce is Beyonce if she never leaves Destiny's Child? Well, is she Queen Bee?
That's such a hard argument.
No, it's not. She was part of a group, then she went solo and became who she is.
Okay.
So she's now revered as the greatest of all time.
Is Destiny's Child going to continue to make more albums instead of be going solo? Like, or are you just saying I only get this Destiny's Child album to make that case, and then Beyonce retires?
I'm saying you only get Destiny's Child's discography.
But they would have kept making music had Beyonce not went solo. So I don't know. Maybe so
you
Beyonce
only get Beyonce. You only get Beyonce with Destiny's Child. Is she still revered as the artist, the performer, the entertainer that she is?
No, because in those Destiny's Child days after they broke up with the three of them, it was pretty fucking balanced. Until you get Survivor, yes, Beyonce may have been the forward-facing star of the three, but they balanced out those records pretty fucking well. Michelle and Kelly, so it's tough because how they were doing that group. Like, I'm not dancing around questions. Your question is just tough to answer because it's so hypothetical.
Okay.
Listen, if Big doesn't die and puts out 7 dog shit albums after Life After Death, we're having a different Biggie conversation. But we can't have that because he passed away. And that's a hypothetical that's unfair.
We're having
who knows if Biggie would have put out good or bad
conversation
music.
of somebody being in a group, extremely talented, but not having
if Busta
any
Rhymes
solo...
stays in Leaders of the New School, no, I don't look at him as the same Busta. Of course not. Because I saw what happened. He became a great solo actor.
Peej, I feel like you're on my side. It's okay.
I just don't understand. Can someone maybe explain the question a bit differently to me?
I know. I explained it to you. You said what you said.
If Dre doesn't leave Outkast, I mean, if Biggie never leaves Junior Mafia, would you have considered him top 5? If everything hypothetically,
Rory doing what Rory do, just trying to be this. Like, you know exactly what I'm saying, bro. You would not have him.
You're making up a hypothetical. No,
of course I'm making up a hypothetical.
I know what you're saying. The Rory thing, because I do that a lot. I'm not doing that this time because I don't understand the question.
Okay.
If Biggie doesn't put out Ready to Die or Life After Death, and he is just part of this Fulton crew of Lil C's, Lil Kim, and Big, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
That's the question.
No.
He's just doing this thing that he likes to do.
No.
Don't worry about him.
He's
just doing the shit that he likes to do.
Tip and Fife never leave 192nd Street. Okay, no, they're not the greatest. I don't know.
Hey, listen. My point still stands. 3000 is an incredible MC, incredible rapper, incredible artist. He's all of those things. I'm never trying to take that away from him. And I thought I was very clear in what I was saying. I'm just saying in my personal top 5, you cannot be there if you don't have a solo album. You don't have any solo work. Like, it's unfair to guys that, have so many solo albums and have transcended fucking generations and decades. Like, I probably should put LL there before Andre 3000, if we're being honest. First rap star, transcended 3-4 decades since the 80s.
Oh, if you're putting together a top 10, not a personal, just a top 10, LL Cool J is in the top 10 of the 50 years we've had of hip hop.
So that's what I'm saying.
But we were talking about like favorites.
But this is what I'm saying.
Subjective.
I'm just saying that it's not fair to other MCs, other artists, other rappers that have solo albums, and not have them there when it's like 3000 is incredible, but he's in a group.
I think what made the internet upset, which is, again, we're not going to take any accountability. We put it on Peeje. We can't do that anymore. So now it's Trey for sure. I think the word overrated is what sent people off. Your point, I understand your point. I totally get it. We can debate the point. It's not a point that other people haven't made either. I think everyone just reacted to the word overrated.
But
there's no world where Andre 3000 is overrated. Like, he's still one of the greatest rappers that's ever.
If you have him in your top 5, that's overrating him.
Okay. I mean, that's subjective.
To me,
personal.
To me,
I don't know if I put him in my top 5. Maybe in my
that's
10. He probably make 10 or 15.
You need solo albums as an MC. You need solo albums. It is what it is. Like, but that's not a knock on him. That's not. I'm not saying he can't do it. He just didn't do it for whatever reason. That's his creative, decision. I'm just saying, if I'm looking at all of the other rappers and MCs that are in my top 20, all of them have solo albums.
Yeah.
You can't be the only one that doesn't have a solo album and you're in top 5. Like, it's no, come on, man. That's unfair. Ninth Wonder has some very interesting things to say. I'm not saying it was about me.
Talk to Ninth. Shout out to my brother Ninth.
He just had some very expressive things that he wanted to get off his chest about the 3000 take. And I read what Ninth said, and I respect Ninth, and I think he's incredibly talented. So he's somebody who I would look at and listen to what they have to say and take some, I would take something from that because I respect his opinion. But yeah, I mean, it's just my personal opinion. No disrespect to Andre, but like I said, you have this conversation in Atlanta. A lot of cats in Atlanta don't even revere Andre the same. So when people say, "Oh, your regional biases," I'm from New York City. The fact that I would even have Andre 3000 in that conversation means I'm not being biased.
I don't think
there's plenty other New York MCs I could have put there in my top 5 just if I'm being biased. But the fact that I recognize what Outkast, because we're not going to just say Andre, what Outkast did for the culture and the music that they gave us, especially somebody like me, that's why Andre was in that conversation. But it's not a regional bias. Like, I'm not biased because I'm from New York and I'm not knocking Andre. But again, you go to Atlanta, the disrespect that I've personally had conversations and the things that I've heard or the kind of like the knock that they give Andre in Atlanta. We're in the city that he's from, and I'm arguing for Andre in Atlanta.
I can co-sign. Separate times when I'm not even been with you in studios, I've been the only person defending Andre 3000 with a bunch of kids that were born and raised in Atlanta.
So it's not I'm not being biased, just personally, you don't have any solo albums.
So I didn't see all of Ninth's tweets. He was suggesting that there was Regency bias.
Ninth was saying we need to take the microphones away.
I don't think he was specifically saying that.
Rosenberg said that I need to take a week off. I'm just like, God damn, for my personal top 5? Shit, I mean, if I was being biased, I could have had Nicki in my top 5.
What's funny, but the top 5 part, when you sit and think about it, I think I'd want to ask Ninth and Pete, is 3 Stacks in their top 5? And then name me your top 5. Five's a small
You know how many rappers?
Number,
you know how many rappers have come through the culture?
50 years of hip hop.
Yeah.
Top 5. I don't think it's disrespectful if someone's like, yo, I got 3 Stacks at 12. I wouldn't think that's a diss.
At all. It's not. So that's what I'm saying. I wasn't, and I think for the most, because again, I got a lot of phone calls and text messages and DMs from some of your favorite rappers, artists, producers, where they were agreeing with me.
Yeah.
They were saying, yo, you're right. You got to have that solo work. You have to. But it's not, they understood what I was saying. I'm not knocking his skill set. That would be fucking crazy for me to knock 3000 skill set. Like, he's a fucking, a legend in every sense of the word. He's one of the most creative, people we've had in our culture. But without that solo work, there's too many other artists that we could fight for, and they have plenty of solo albums.
I wouldn't, I'd be lying if I said Regency bias does not exist, but I don't think it exists in a negative way whatsoever. Like, if I hear a rapper and I ask, yo, where they're from, if they're from New York, am I going to be happy about that and be like, yeah, of course. I probably like more New York rappers based off where I was from, grew up, listens to that type of music. I probably have more of an affinity for Kiss than maybe somebody in the Midwest or the South. I get that. That's in a positive light. I've never heard someone and then they said, oh, nah, they're from Chicago. And I went, I don't like them anymore.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense.
That's never, yes, there is a bias. No matter what, by proxy, wherever you grow up, you're probably going to like that music more because it's right there. You're going to be excited to champion the people that have the same experiences as you in the same neighborhoods that you grew up in. You can identify with them more. Yes, that adds in a piece to it. But I've never heard a rapper that I liked and they said, nah, he's from Gwinnett County. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah, I would never.
I hate this song now.
It doesn't make sense.
He can't be in the top 10.
Yeah, and the thing about the top 5 is, we they say we're regionally biased. There's really only 2 slots because I think for the most part, most of us in the culture, guys like Ninth, Pete, and guys that have been around or in music or created music, I think we all have J, Big, and Nas. I think that's 3 that I think I could safely say. I think
from Ninth and Pete's eras, most of those guys, no matter where you are.
For most of us, we have J, Big, and all 3 of those gentlemen are from New York City.
Yeah.
So where does my regional bias come in if we all unanimously have 3 gentlemen in our top 5?
Well, in the beginning, it was mostly, till the early 90s when the West Coast came with dominance. It was New York for the most part.
So that's what I'm saying. So why am I now being regionally biased if we all collectively have at least 3 guys in our top 5 from the city I'm from? I'm not being biased. Like, that's what we all have to choose from.
Also, what if you're not being negative? What's wrong with that? Like, I have no idea what it's like to be from Atlanta and go buy a fucking Gucci mixtape in 05 off Cleveland Ave. Like, I don't know what that's.
It doesn't hit the same.
I don't know what that's like.
Right.
Does that mean that I discredit Gucci?
Right.
No, I don't have that experience, and I wouldn't look at someone who has that experience and be like, nah, it's trash.
Yeah.
No, I wasn't there.
Yeah. We all kind of have some regional bias because, again, the way you live with the music, the way you grow up with the music, what it means personally to you, the timestamp of it all, where it takes you back as far as being a kid in high school, like where you're from. Yeah, that's the music that you listen to growing up. So it has a different meaning to you. It holds a different amount of weight personally to you.
But to me, even like Gucci's an example of that. I think 3 Stacks has surpassed any region. Like, yes.
I think so.
Is 3 Stacks as Atlanta as you could come? South got something to say. Of course, ATL. Yeah, that was their identity.
We've had this argument with people from Atlanta.
So far surpassed Atlanta.
But we've had this argument with people from Atlanta who don't feel that way about 3000. Yeah, they don't feel the way I feel for 3000, and they're from the city he's from. Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. It's like, reading things like what Ninth is saying. It's like, I understand it, I get it, but it's like, there are people from the city that Andre is from that don't hold him to the regard that I hold him from, and I'm from New York.
And again, I don't know if he was specifically talking about you or this podcast in general.
He was talking about me, man.
Night is my brother, man.
Andre 3000. Like, he was talking about me.
As your brother, I will reply on this pod's behalf of saying regional bias. I'm from New York. In my top 3, if not one, my personal favorite group of all time is Little Brother from North Carolina.
Yeah.
When I was 12 years old
vocal about
and
that.
13, when I picked up one of the best produced albums ever, The Listening, I'm not sure the producer's name.
Right. What's his name again?
I didn't go, Durham?
Yeah. I would never take this out of my headphones.
I said, oh my God.
He's from North Carolina.
Fonte and Ninth Wonder. This is the greatest shit I've ever heard in my life.
Yeah.
There was no regional bias. Slum Village? Ugh. I hate Detroit.
What Knife says so, and this is his conclusion. So in conclusion,
Knife, we're just fucking around right now.
Yeah, of course. We love Knife. So in conclusion, I don't care what ranking anyone puts him.
Fair.
Damn, you talking to me. Andre Benjamin is one of the greatest ever to put pen to paper.
I agree.
It's a fact. I've seen people put their favorites on lists, even with a subpar album discography. Nope, 3000 is a master of words, period.
Oh, I don't agree. I don't disagree with one thing.
Neither do I. But there's nobody on my list whose discography is whack in my top 5. I'll tell you that. Not in my top 5, no.
And okay,
no.
Ninth is correct about everything you said there. And again, I do think right here, we got to stop regional bias, because if 3000 was born with a northern area code and did a ton of mixtapes and verses, we aren't having this debate.
Of course, exactly. If he had mixtapes and he had solo shit, yeah, you're right. That's my whole point. You're right. If he did that.
But not, if he didn't, if 3 Stacks was born in New York, no, I actually think a lot of the genius of what 3 Stacks is his Atlanta perspective. No matter where you put that beautiful mind, it's going to be amazing.
Yeah.
But that sound in Southern Playlist to Cadillac, like that's how much I love 3 Stacks is based off the sonics that he created. Like,
it's the style.
Yeah. And that's an Atlanta style. That's why I love him, is because he's from Atlanta.
Yeah.
And when you get down, and this is a regional bias that a lot of people outside of New York hold to this myth of New York bias. Northern area code. Go talk to a bunch of kids in Jersey, because they'll start to think, if I was born in Brooklyn, it'd be cool. Down? People in DC, if I was born, you just keep going down and down and down. No one's ever going to be happy. Northern, I'm sure the Clips thought at the time, like, damn, if we was born, well, I guess they were, but if we were from the Bronx.
Bronx legend.
They are. But that's what made the Clips, is because they were from Virginia. So I don't agree with that. If they were from a certain area code, they'd be revered more.
I like what this gentleman had to say in response tonight. He said, no, what does region have to do with people saying he needs a solo catalog? Y'all love screaming bias when up north folks don't agree. I like that. Yeah, I'm just saying solo catalog, solo album. Even if it was just one. Even if he just gave us one solo album. I'm not saying he had to give us 5, 6 albums. I'm just saying, even if it's just something where we could say, okay, this is what 3000 looks like on his own, away from Outkast. Even though he has verses, but again, it's features on other people's songs.
And
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not solo rap. Because people was fighting for Love Below and all of that. And I'm just like, bro, that's not rap.
It's not. And I have to give some pushback too, even though I'm on Ninth's side with this and agree with what he said and disagree with you. I still, if you look at Ninth was already a young legend when he was with LB. But him doing Threats, him doing Girls for Destiny's Child, and then him going on to start his label, have his own artists, produce for other people, that made Ninth the legend outside of the group. Like Primo, Gangstar, greatest groups of all time. Would Primo be a legend just with Guru? For sure. But why Preem is alien-like is because he went out and did so much stuff as DJ Premier. And I feel like producers go through that same thing. There's a lot of times we've seen producers that are like in, the early days when it was producer, MC, group type thing. Like, well, yeah, I got to see what they do outside of just the group.
Yeah.
That's a big thing with producers too. I think Ninth is the legend he is based off Little Brother for sure, but it's everything Ninth did outside of LB that made him who he is and why we revere him so much.
Right.
Because he had the range to do shit elsewhere outside of just what he was doing in the LB bubble. So yeah, I would say the same thing for producers. And I hear what he's saying. 3 Stacks is one of the greatest to ever put pen to paper. Like, that goes without saying. But that's not even what the argument was.
Show me exactly. Show me where that wasn't. I didn't say all of that. Didn't take nothing away from him. Just personally, gotta have solo albums, man. But Love to 3000. I hope he didn't see that clip and think that I, was disrespect. It's never that from me. Love to 3000, one of the greatest ever. We just need solo 3000.
Okay. Well, this is a good segue to get out of here because I know this did drag a bit. I had someone I consider a friend, Ninth, hit me about you over the weekend. And listen, man, I'm always here to defend you. I see one of your friends just throwing me up on his Instagram, and I don't know if I got the same protection.
Oh,
here I am taking strays for you, catching strays from your people. I'm telling Rosenberg, nah, he ain't mean it like that. I'm telling Ninth, like, nah, hear out the argument.
Out the argument.
I'll put y'all on the phone. How about you call into the show? I'm like, nah, come on. I'm here defending my mans. Meanwhile, my man's man is just throwing me up in the triple threat position.
That was so nasty. I forgot about that picture. That was so hilarious to see it. And it was random as fuck.
So, all right, for those...
that is such a random post. That is such a random post, bro. Like, what the fuck? that was... it's almost like, is he hacked? Like, that's how random that post is.
I know, because then everyone was calling me like, did you say something? I was like, I don't think I've said anything... positive, negative, anything really, period, that would be Drake-worthy, like something that would even be on his radar.
Yeah, nah. We laughed about it.
Here I am going against my guy Ninth for you, and you just laughing it up. Now I see what Demaris was talking about with all those laughing emojis.
It was such a random post. I was like, bro, what the fuck?
I laughed at it.
Like, what is this? Like, it was just a random post. Like, just, I don't know why. We laughed at it, and it was just like, he said, "This is sick." Like, that was it. Like, I have no story behind why he posted it. We laughed about it. It was just a random. I guess it popped up in his phone in memories or something. Yeah, you know how that shit goes. I don't know.
Memories don't live like people.
Yeah, he seen that. I was like, oh yeah, I gotta remind this dude about how crazy he looked in this picture.
Nah, because there was another time that Drake sent a photo of me when I just got Baisley. Baisley was about this big, and I think I was somewhere in like Columbus Circle. Someone took a photo of me and Baze. I'm wearing like a pink tie-dye to fade into blue. It was a nasty shirt.
Yeah.
And I'm holding up a puppy. And Drake screenshotted that shit. Not at the time. Like, a lot of time had passed. And
he held it?
And sent it to somebody and said, "This is your man's?" And I was like, he's had that photo for a while. Baisley's about this big now.
Yeah. Nah, that was such a rant. And the zoom in is crazy.
Yeah, that's like, you could even cropped it. My cousin Harley put me in a group chat with our other cousin Justin and both of their wives at midnight and put that in there and said, "Do explain."
Yeah, that was so random. I thought that was you. I thought you posted. I had to look when I just, sometimes you watch the stories.
I posted some more. I gave the streets some more of the photo shoot after Drake posted. No, I didn't post it and then he posted.
That was just so, I had to look and see who posted it. I thought you posted that.
Well, I'll give backstory to this because it is actually hilarious. I'd be forgetting there's so many like just new fans. Because this was a thing 8 years ago.
Yeah.
That like we all laughed about. So we were doing a photo shoot with Spotify and we shout out our guy, Jay Silva. He hit me and said, I never thought this would be the photo of mine that Drake posted. So we had this photo shoot where we had an idea of color palettes and this and that. And then Spotify, without telling us, comes to the photo shoot. Well, it was at their office, but shows up to the room we're in with Spotify basketball jerseys.
Yeah.
And some athletic gear and a Nerf ball and said, why don't we do like a basketball theme? We said no. And as a joke, we put the shit on. And that's why I'm sitting in a bad triple threat position. Like we were clowning Spotify and how bad the idea was. They never went out in the press release. We ended up just going up to the fucking roof and shooting an equally nasty photo shoot. But at least it wasn't this.
Yeah, no, we was having fun.
We released these photos ourselves because they were so hilarious. We got the back. But yes, this was not a serious thing. This was to show Spotify that any of your creative ideas, you can keep to your fucking self.
Yeah, this was ridiculous. But when
they brought that little Nerf ball in, it was like,
let's have fun. Fuck it. Let's have a good time. Fun time. But that was...
do you still have your Spotify jersey?
No. God, no. I probably left it there that day. I never took that out of there.
Yo, that was a nasty, nasty shoot.
Good times, man. But that was just a random fucking post, I'll tell you that. Very random.
Now I gotta know what other screenshots that.
Oh man, yeah. If
that was from 2018.
Oh man,
I got one of you
from that shoot. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now I had the do-rag on, a Dewey on.
Hold on, I'll even find it. So
I remember, Peeje, I remember my nasty shit. I had the Dewey on, had the do-rag on, had the jersey on one arm. Like I know, nasty times. Yeah, the do-rag.
Where
disgusting.
I assume you didn't bring that armband.
No, fam. You think I have a?
You just had an armband,
fam. No, nasty times, man.
I mean, what did they think?
I don't know, man. We were just trying shit.
Because it was for like billboards and shit. Like it was gonna be like.
That is crazy.
That looks like a athletic and agile man.
That looked like a JD Sports ad. Like.
That's definitely a K-Swiss ad for sure.
Oh my God, that's disgusting.
Yeah, or like if Gap ever put out an athletic line, it would look like that.
I don't know if you bowling a basketball or what. Like, I don't know what's happening right there.
Yo, that was hilarious. I wonder if I still have that jersey.
Oh my God.
It was also like 6 sizes too small. That's why I think you actually have your shit
hanging off.
Yeah. Because I was squeezing into that thing.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that was a funny ass day.
Wow.
No Rory and Mao.
Today's show is brought to you by our presenting sponsor, Hard Rock Bet, which is also the official sports book partner of the Miami Heat and the Orlando Magic, because everything is just easier in Florida.
That's true.
Listen, man, it's just what it is at this point.
That's true.
Yes, Maul, I have been heavy with the NBA and Hard Rock Bet. I was doing some same game parlays. I was also betting like in the middle of the third quarter with the Knicks and Trailblazers. So, I'm busy, so I miss tip off sometimes and I can't really get my bets in. But, they have stuff throughout the entire game that you can start throwing down that $5 bet on. So if you haven't tried your first bet on Hard Rock Bet, there's still time for you to get $150 in bonus bets if you win. Just place a $5 bet. If it hits, you not only get your winnings, but you also get an extra $150. Listen, man.
And them bonus bets.
Yeah.
Plus, Hard Rock Bet offers new promos every single day. So whenever you're listening, just open the app and check out what you've got any day of the week. Download the Hard Rock Bet app and make your first deposit today.
Well, anyways, while we're still on music, I didn't want to come in here and hate.
Why not? Hating is great, man. It's the only thing the algorithm pushes.
Because I feel like, not that I care anymore, but I think I come across with this specific artist as a hater. And we're not going to get into another full Bruno combo, but I'll wait for the album. I'll just put it that way.
You wasn't really feeling a single like that?
I would dance to this at a bar, for sure. It's Bruno, so it's good.
Yeah. It's going to always be good. That's just the type of artist he is. It's never gonna be bad. Like I didn't really like the Sexy Red joint, but if it come on in the spot, I'll do the J meme. I'll start looking at the DJ like, all right, that got a nice little groove to it. But
I just hope Black Sam and Nipsey's family got royalties for that record. That's all I'm saying.
Which this one he just put out?
No, the one with Sexy Red. Okay. That's the last time that I checked. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Here's the thing. I saw it. Most of the internet was giving him shit because they're saying he's been making the same music for the past 10 years. Cool. So have a lot of artists. I don't even know if this is in the same exact realm of everything Bruno's put out, but it has had the same generic feel, I guess, would be the way. The sound is different, but it's the same feel.
So somebody said he's been releasing the same song for the past 10 years, and Bruno replies, and you never been shit in your life.
I like that, though. I respect that, Bruno.
Listen, man, it is what it is. He's consistent. Listen, Bruno is, y'all know how I feel about it, incredible artist. It's just like, I understand what this person is saying. It just feels like we've got this music before. We have heard this sound for so long already. Like, so what does Bruno sound like? I still don't know how to answer that. If somebody said, what does Bruno Mars sound? I don't think I would know how to answer that.
It's this feel. It's not a sound. It's this feel.
Okay.
It was funny that Mary J just went, well, it wasn't even viral, but she had a clip that was on the internet I saw this morning of her in the studio a while ago. I believe Puff was in there too. And they were going through a mix. And she preferred the demo version to what they had just mixed. And they were trying to trick her to play her what she thought was the demo. And she was like, no. This is not my version. Mm-hmm. You took the grits out of it.
Okay.
I just might. That's like, I know, I don't know. I didn't even look to see who produced. I just know a producer I revere, D-Mile's been working on it. I know James involved. I feel like whoever touches Bruno's mixes takes the grits out of.
Okay.
Because he works with people that are the greatest, and you hear everything else they do outside of Bruno. And again, this is perfect pop music. Mm-hmm. I don't want this to come across as hate. You can't hate on it. It's like, that's how annoyingly perfect it is. So let's see what the album entails. This was a very predictable single where I was hoping Bruno, for this point in his career, would finally take that heel. Like, this was the time, maybe almost like his Weeknd in the Mask phase for a year. Like, even though The Weeknd has been accused of making very similar music for his whole career, once that happened, it still stayed in the pop Weeknd sonic realm, but it changed a bit. I thought maybe with the time Bruno took off, we would get his complete second half of his career shift. Like, I did all that. Mm-hmm. Let's do something completely unexpected. And it doesn't appear to be that way. I don't think we needed to wait for this. I think Bruno can do this in his sleep.
Yeah.
Bruno and the resources he has could knock this out in a weekend. Mm-hmm. Is this what we were waiting for? I thought with the time they were concocting the whole new Bruno sound for the second half of his career. Like, yes, I have been this caricature for fucking 15 years. Mm-hmm. It's time to be a heel. This is going to be, you're either going to like it or not. I'm going to make the consumer like this new shit that I'm doing.
Right.
All the pop stars eventually have tried to do it to some degree. Mm-hmm. Even Lady Gaga does this shit. Like, Bruno's never done that. So you're discrediting 3 Stacks for the solo thing. I'm crediting someone who is a legend in their own right. Bruno Mars, a pop star legend. You've made the same thing forever.
Yeah.
You got to do something that pushes the sound forward, not just makes the sound better.
Yeah.
Because you're just taking a sound and making it more polished. And you're great at it. Mm-hmm. It's awesome. I would dance at the bar to this. It's great. Lyrics are cool. Melody's great. It's Bruno.
Yeah.
To be in that combo, you got to do something. You have to have some vision. Give me some vision.
Are you saying you want Bruno to kind of take a risk?
Yes.
Artistically?
Yes.
Okay. I think I feel the same way. I want to hear Bruno do something completely out of pocket, different that we wouldn't expect him to do. Like, that's what I think I want from Bruno. We know he's an amazing musician, talented, great stage presence, great stage. He's a star. Bruno Mars is a fucking star. But I want to see him do something totally unexpected. I want to hear him sound a way we never thought we would hear him sound. I think I'm on that too. Like, I want to hear that.
His spot is solidified.
Yeah.
It's done. You're a legend. You don't need to prove anything more to the pop charts of who you are as an entertainer. Your live shows are incredible. You did the fucking Super Bowl with Beyonce. You are a legend.
Mm-hmm.
What type of music do you like?
Yeah. Whatever music you like.
Like, what does Bruno listen to on his way to the gym?
Whatever music you listen to on your way to the gym.
Wait, so Bruno's been on a first date with us for his entire career?
Yo, Bruno, what do you like?
Yo,
whatever you like.
Now? Okay, I like that.
Yeah. Like whatever you like. Whatever you like, I can do it.
Yeah.
That's what Bruno is. Whatever you want to hear, he can do it. I want to hear Bruno take
the hats off it. Let's get the tempo moving. I will do that.
Yeah. We'll do that. Is that what you want? And that's what I'm saying. Like, you see what we're saying about Bruno? I feel like if he does that, it's gonna be fucking amazing. I feel like that's how talented he could take a risk on his music, on his sound, everything, and it's still gonna be amazing because I think he pays attention to detail that closely. Like, he's very maniacal with everything. I think Bruno does what my brother Hop said he saw DJ Quick do and he never saw nobody else do. He said he came in the studio, he sat at the soundboard, and he touched every knob. I think Bruno does that. I think Bruno is that meticulous with his craft.
Yeah, and I think that's probably, I'm glad you brought that up because that is why I think we give Bruno the shit that we give him on this podcast, because we're not talking about some plant that was just given, like, we know Bruno is a music nerd, extremely talented writer, singer, producer, like
dancer.
Like, we know what Bruno's mind is capable of.
He does
and
everything.
I feel like he's selling himself short.
Yeah.
He's not offering his full genius to us, which is a selfish thing as a fan. But I just think he could push the envelope because he's one of them to me. It's just like, okay, let's see what's on that. Let's see what's on the album. I don't know.
I get it. He might surprise us. He might have something on the album that's totally different.
Because I'm like, all right, with Beyonce, You Won't Break My Soul off Renaissance. Like the single. All right, cool. It's very much that same repetitive dance synth, but it's all right, cool. We can't break my. It's catchy. I get it. I was hoping that she wasn't going to lean into that, and she didn't at all. She experimented crazy on Renaissance. Yeah, but she gave us very much the quintessential dance first single. So I'm hoping that Bruno takes that approach.
Right.
I will give the casual fans, the radio, the Billboard, this is what you guys want from Bruno. Here you go. On the album, we're not doing that shit though.
Yeah. Okay.
That's what I hope.
I hope so too.
We shall see.
Whatever you like.
Max B, French Montana.
Yeah.
Listen, man.
It's all right.
I like it. No.
It's all right.
I don't want my my pause there to come across disingenuous.
I
really do like it. No,
I know what the pause is.
I was jamming on my way to try to surprise Demaris.
I don't know. I've been playing that shit all day.
I was on the Jackie listening to that song specifically. Yeah. Trying to surprise Demaris. I fuck with it.
Yeah.
I do. And I'm happy. Pause. Max getting the kinks out. And he's doing it with French on just, a quick drop. Like, I'm not mad at that approach.
Yeah.
Max was never really in pocket. Now he's a little further out of pocket, but
he just got to get his time in. He just got to get his feet back up under him. But the music.
There's joints on there.
Yeah, no, the music is good.
Yeah.
And that's, a very important part to having a good project. The music has to be good. And the music is good. I think we got glimpses of, old Max, the melodies. Again, he's just coming home after being away for so long. So things kind of felt a little out of pocket. The melodies wasn't as sharp in certain songs as they could be, or that we Max, know, that we know Max to deliver. But overall, I think it was a good project, though. I'm not mad at it. I think him and French did a good job.
It also reminded me too, because so much time had passed, and French has just become, he had what was the song with?
Are we being regionally biased? I was gonna say that. Are we being regionally biased because we like the French and Max? Is it so nostalgic just to New York because nobody outside of New York listens to Max B? Is that the thing that they're saying on the internet? Only New Yorkers like Max B?
If that's the case,
I'm sorry, I'm from New York City. What do you want me to do?
My position doesn't change.
Yeah, I'm from New York. French Montana, Bronx legend.
But French surpassed so much from like the mac and cheese days. I forgot how much influence is in French's music from Max.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I know, but just so much time passed. Like, I fucking forgot.
Actually, people would say that French kind of took some of Max's style.
That's what I'm saying.
And you know what I'm saying? Like, but that's his boy, so it's not.
No, I didn't mean it in that type of way. Just the, two of them before Max went away. But then when French obviously kept going and had hit fucking records, #1 records.
Yeah, French left us for a second. French got away from us before it started making world music. He got off the block, and I ain't mad at him. He got off the block.
He just came back to get Max.
Yeah, he's been Max up. Yeah,
he's taking Max to Saudi Arabia tomorrow.
1000%. Yeah, and I ain't mad at it either. 100%.
But yeah, hearing them together, I forgot, fucking damn near 20 years passed. Like I forgot how much of French's style does derive from what Max used to do.
Yeah.
Hearing them together, it's like, damn, French has so much of Max in him, the way he approaches verses. Like it was cool. And it's good to see this story. Because a lot of times when people go to jail, things completely fall apart with the people that they were with when they went in.
Yeah.
So it's good to see this story.
Yeah, and
French
get right back to it.
And I just married a fucking oil princess, but we about to just put out a mixtape.
Yeah.
I think.
Let's get right back to it.
That. On that note, welcome home to Fetty Wap. We didn't say it last time because it happened while we were recording. I saw that 300 welcomed him back with open arms. I think that's great. And usually I am very much on the side of labels using artists, especially once they go to jail, not giving a fuck. I do know Raina and everyone over at 300 really does care about Fetty.
Yeah.
And that was a very genuine welcome home. We want to get the ball rolling for you, which I think is honorable because, I was there when 300 was started, and when they were using Kevin Lyle's office space where we were at, once Fetty Wap came in the door, they left us and bought their own office space.
Yeah.
Like Fetty really helped launch that, of course, along with the Migos and Thug and other artists. But Fetty was a big part of Lior, Raina, Todd, all of them just getting off the ground with that new company. So I think it was great of them to welcome Fetty back the way that they did. And I hope he hits the ground running. Like music, it's funny with Max and Fetty. Yeah. Music hasn't changed for so many people except for those two. Like Fetty sounds like the times now.
100%.
So I think he'll be great. I think this will be one of the few instances where someone comes out of jail and gets right back to it.
Yeah.
The sound is there. So
definitely want to hear what he cook up though. Fetty, like you said, the melody is more prevalent in rap now than probably when Fetty started and he was doing it. Max had a big hand in that as well. And like you said, they both home now, and that seems to be the popular sound in the genre. So
tell me tomorrow if you heard a Rod Wave and Fetty Wap song, it would sound anything different than 2025 and 2026.
Definitely the Rod Wave and Max B. Definitely need that for sure. I think that would help me get into Rod Wave's music a little more.
Yeah.
Because I always say I would try to get into Rod Wave. Let's be honest, I recognize that he's talented. It's just the music doesn't really connect with me. I don't know if it's whether just the content of the music or whatever it is.
It's sad.
Yeah, it's like I just doesn't really, like I don't know where I would listen to that at. But I recognize that Rod Wave is extremely talented, and a lot of his music is, obviously very heavy on the melody. So him and Max, him and Fetty, that's not an awkward relationship. It sounds like it makes sense. So
yeah,
that'll probably be something. I don't know I think I did see something where, I don't know if Max was talking to Rod Wave on the phone or something like that. I think I seen, some video somewhere online.
His name is Rod Wave.
Yeah, I don't know. But that would be interesting to see them work together.
Yeah, just a tape together.
Yeah.
Wave.
Yeah. Why
Pretty
not?
fucking easy.
Great music.
I saw that Ari Lennox, and I'm just gonna assume now she's working directly with JD. I know he worked on Age, Sex, Location as well, but it looks like B Cox and JD are doing Vacancy, Ari Lennox album that's supposed to come out on January 23rd. I like the record Vacancy, Under the Moon is fire, Twin Flame is fire. The 3 records that Ari has put out in the last few months, I think have been great.
Listen, it's hard for an R&B artist to be in the studio with JD and B Cox and not create some dope shit.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure this whatever they cooked up is gonna be fire.
Yeah, because even Pressure that I know JD did, which was Ari's last,
JD did that shit,
which was also it was like the old school way of working a record. Mm-hmm. Like Pressure ended up doing great on radio charts 3-4 months into it even being.
Did it go number 1? I
think on R&B charts it eventually did. Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm excited for the Ari project. First one without Dreamville. So I'm curious just to see what her sound is now that she's, I don't want to say free because that's a bad way of putting it because I don't think like Dreamville, suppressed her or anything like that. I just don't think it worked out.
I think those were her exact words.
Did she say that?
I felt like she went on a rant and wasn't happy about her time over there.
Either way, they broke free. She's still with Interscope, obviously, but I'm curious with just Ari in the kitchen, what that looks like.
Is she with JD? Are they managed? Are they working on it?
I'm not sure. I can't speak. To me, it looked like what's going on with Division and everything, but I know Ari is still signed to Interscope.
Okay.
But from what it looks like, optics outside looking in, she's just locked in with JD and B Cox for this project.
That feels like the same Division route. It feels like it. I'm not mad at it. It feels like it though.
Not mad at it.
Yeah.
When do we think we'll get a Division project?
They should be dropping soon. They put a record out. Didn't put a record out yet. So it should be happening soon. Okay. I would say first quarter.
I feel like they'd be a little bit more active if it's first quarter.
I feel like it'll be first quarter.
I can see it.
Definitely want to hear their new shit though. Shout out to Division.
I just saw them in I think it was South Africa over New Year's.
Mm-hmm. Everybody's in Africa.
I know, but even specifically the stage that they were doing at that festival and the crowd, I was like, God, they should just move to South Africa.
Yeah, we all should.
They were singing every word.
Yeah,
Daniel shut that shit down. I feel like we can bring back Maul's Baddies segment. Is that? I didn't see the fight.
I kind of fell off the baddie train a little bit, man. I've been, it's other shit going on, all this shit I'm watching. I ain't really been locked in with the baddies. What's going? They fighting? Okay, this is regular baddie shit.
They fighting?
It can't be the baddies without fights. Oh yeah, that's how part of the audition. I gotta know if you can fight.
Wait, how else would they do the audition?
Yeah, like you thought they were gonna sing? Like what were they gonna do with the audition? They gotta fight.
I thought it was a Royal Rumble. Like whoever is left is in the cast.
Persuasion versus pressure. I don't know who any of these ladies are. Couldn't tell you, but shout out to Persuasion and Pressure. Get your shit off.
So what season is this now?
I'm not sure. They just did Baddies America. I think they just did Baddies America after coming off of Baddies Africa. I'm not sure what audition this is for though.
Well, I saw Natalie Nunn was doing like press run shit. She was with Cam. So I guess I haven't been keeping up. I was about to cancel my Zeus, but I mean, if they back at it, I was going through my statements. I was like, why am I still paying this Zeus shit?
Yeah, this is a new season coming. You can't cancel it now.
No, because once they were scrapping in front of the band in Africa of all the kids, I was like, this was funny before, but $12.99.
Yeah.
You guys are taking it a little too far for me.
You can't fight at the charity event like with the kids here. It's fucking crazy. Yeah, but I kind of fell off the baddie train. I got to get back on to see what's going on with the ladies, though.
Okay. Also, before we get out of here, Ben Affleck did, you said All the Smoke did this, right?
Yeah, this is All the Smoke.
Did Hood Classic movies where Ben got to pick his favorites. I mean, I just clicked it just because I was curious what Ben knew.
No,
I know he's
Ben knew the classics, though.
I know he's a cinema snob.
Ben knew the hood. He knew the hood movies, though. I was very surprised.
Yeah, this was kind of funny to watch, to be quite honest. So out the gate, they start with Friday versus Soul Plane. Where are you picking there, Mo? Before we get to the final reveal where Ben decides what's better.
Oh, I'm definitely going Friday.
Yeah, I'm going
Friday over Soul Plane? Yeah.
I don't even think it's close.
Yeah.
And Soul Plane's funny.
Soul Plane is a great movie, but Friday.
Friday versus Rush Hour. So how this works is whatever one you pick stays. And Ben went with Friday. So the culture can rest. Ben Affleck has decided what the better
is. The hood classics.
Ben is
stamped now. It's
Cambridge,
stamped.
Massachusetts has let us know.
Yes. Batman has stamped the hood classics.
Friday versus Rush Hour.
Ooh, shit. Both Chris Tucker legendary movies, classic movies. Do I go Ice Cube over Jackie Chan? Damn, for me,
this one is very tough.
This is tough.
It's very, very tough.
This is tough. This is Friday or Rush Hour. I'm gonna go Friday though. I think I watch Friday more than I watch Rush Hour.
I'm going Friday as well.
Yeah.
But Rush Hour's tough just because you get like the kung fu action shit in it as well.
The production. It's a bigger movie, of course.
Yeah.
But
it's one of my favorite Chris Tucker lines ever.
Again,
they kidnapped the. What you think? You got Chelsea Clinton?
Yeah, but if Chris Tucker went solo, if Chris Tucker had some solo joints, you know what I mean? Yeah, but I'm going Friday. Me personally, Friday over Rush Hour.
Same. Ben went with Rush Hour.
I get it though. I get it. If you're talking about, because is this Ben's personal, or is he just saying what he feels like is just a bigger, better movie?
I think it's what he prefers.
The fucking Rush Hour is what Michael Bay, I think, did that. I forgot the director.
Did Michael Bay do Rush Hour?
Who did Rush Hour? It wasn't him. You sure?
No. Who's the guy that did Brett Ratner? That's what. Yeah.
Bad. Michael Bay. Brett Ratner.
Brett Ratner did a lot of crazy music. He did like Hove music videos and shit. Yeah.
So he picked
Rush Hour. Yeah.
Rush Hour. Okay.
Then it went to Rush Hour versus Coming to America. All right, here's my thing. Is Rush Hour and Coming to America hood classics? Or are they just like classic movies?
I feel like Coming to America is a hood classic. I feel like that's a hood classic. Rush Hour is just a classic. I think that Coming to America is more.
You don't think Coming to America is just a worldwide movie?
No. I don't think it's a worldwide.
It's Eddie Murphy.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, I feel like it's still like a very.
Is Beverly Hills Cop
I feel like Beverly Hills Cop is.
He was bigger at that time.
Yeah,
Coming to America was. That was probably his first.
No, Coming to America was after Beverly Hills.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that was after Beverly Hills.
I just don't think Coming to America is like a hood movie.
I think it's a hood classic. It's a hood classic, bro.
All right. Well, then to me, Coming to America wins all of these.
Yeah, Coming to America definitely. I'm picking over Rush Hour. Coming to America.
Same.
Yeah.
I just don't consider it really like a hood class. It's a classic movie, in my opinion.
Okay, Ben went with Coming to America.
I mean, I feel like that's the only right answer in this entire thing. The next one is Coming to America over Boys in the Hood. Again,
shit.
Very weird.
Shit.
Boys in the Hood is a hood classic.
Coming to America is a hood classic.
If I'm picking out of the two of these, it's Coming to America.
I'm going to go, fuck.
I love Boys in the Hood. It's Coming to America.
But it's two different types of movies too at the same time. It's like such two different vibes. Like one is a comedy, one is like, touching on real shit that's going on.
That was a lot of funny shit in Boys in the Hood.
No, it was a lot of hilarious shit.
Even when they weren't trying to be funny.
Yeah.
Yelling Ricky was kind of funny.
I'm going to go Coming to America.
Same.
I'm going to go Coming to America. But Boys in the Hood is one of my favorites.
Ben's answer on this. Pause real quick, Josh. He chose Coming to America because he feels Menace to Society is a better version of the same message as Boys in the Hood. And I was like, I see what he's saying. Because that would be tougher for me. Coming to America versus Menace to Society, that's a tough debate.
Yeah, Menace is probably better than Boys in the Hood. Yeah.
Menace is a hood classic that shouldn't be a hood classic. That should just be a classic.
Yeah.
All right, then it went Coming to America versus Juice.
Oh, man.
I watch Juice more.
Yeah, I watch Juice more, but Coming to America is probably a...
It's not.
I gotta come. Come to America. Yeah.
Coming to America versus Paid in Full. Again, I watch Paid in Full.
I watch Paid in Full.
But Coming to America is a better movie.
Coming to America is definitely a better movie.
And Paid in Full is a hood classic. Coming to America isn't. Belly.
You know how I feel about Belly. Coming to America.
I might go with Belly on this one.
No way.
Same neighborhood.
Fuck no. Not over Coming to America.
It's not fair. Why couldn't they have done the hood classics versus the hood classics? Why couldn't we do Juice and Belly?
I feel like Coming to America is a hood classic.
Juice versus Belly.
Juice,
yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
Hell yeah.
This is a little bit more fair because I think neither of these are hood classics. Coming to America versus Training Day. Completely different movies, but...
Two totally different movies.
You think Training Day is a hood classic?
Nah, I'm not going to say hood classic, but I mean, shit, it was shot in the hood. It was classic for that. Coming to America or damn, two of my favorite movies. I'm going to go, Training Day.
I'm going Training Day, and me and Peeje were talking off mic. Training Day came out in 2001. I would say Training Day is a top 5 movie of the last 25 years.
Yeah, but did Denzel go solo, though?
Actually.
Does he have any solo?
If we're on the Bruno side, this was the first time Denzel ever played a villain.
Yeah.
He was always the we were rooting for.
Yeah.
And this was when he showed his range of like,
origin, yeah.
You're going to hate me by the end of this fucking movie.
Yeah.
All right, he chose Coming to America.
He chose Coming to America over Training Day?
Dude, Training Day is 21st century, one of the greatest movies.
I never thought Ben Affleck fucked with Coming to... I would have never thought that Ben Affleck fucked with Coming to America like that.
Training Day is one of the greatest movies ever.
No, for sure.
Ever.
Yeah.
Coming to America versus Menace to Society. Again, very weird matchup.
Very weird, but I'm going Coming to America. He picked Menace? Yo, Ben, I didn't know Ben. I didn't know he would. I had no idea. I learned so much about Ben Affleck in the last 2 minutes.
All right, well, if we want to do a fake deep dive, clearly all the movies, for the most part, in the beginning of Ben's career and throughout his career, are very much region-focused. He has a regional bias.
He is.
To
the greater New England area.
But because he's from there, he makes great movies. He understands that the culture.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure he would have a good appreciation for somebody that would do a regional movie that really shows exactly what this place is about. Yeah. Where Menace is, if you didn't know about what was happening in LA, it told you exactly what was happening in LA at that time.
Yeah.
So I could see Ben. I mean, Good Will Hunting is more of the snobby New England mental health version of Menace to Society without the projects.
Mm-hmm.
If you really get into it.
Yeah.
Like, O-Dog and Do You Like Apples are pretty much, y'all want these hamburgers? Mm-hmm. Do you like apples? Tell me the difference.
Yeah.
That was funny to me. Menace Society versus New Jack City. Tough. I'm going Menace. Very tough.
Yeah, I got to go Menace over that. Love New Jack City.
New Jack, what's funny, New Jack versus a lot of the ones before is beat.
Yeah, 100%.
Menace Society, don't be a menace. I mean, Menace Society, but...
Yeah, that's too different.
No, they're the same movie. Just one's a parody.
Yeah, I get it. But yeah, we got to go Menace. Don't Be a Menace is a classic, though.
Menace versus 8 Mile. I'm going Menace, but 8 Mile still needs its flowers, man. 8 Mile is a really, 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 really good movie.
Yeah. I think I'm going to go 8 Mile, though.
Really?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. I think I'm going to go 8 Mile over Menace.
Legendary scenes versus legendary scenes. I mean.
Yeah.
You're going 8 Mile?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go 8 Mile.
8 Mile versus Poetic Justice.
Damn, another classic. These are some tough. This is not as easy to answer because it's a better movie versus what movie you watch more. Because I watch Poetic Justice way more than I watch 8 Mile. But is Poetic Justice a better movie than 8 Mile?
It is.
You know what I'm saying? You think Poetic Justice is a better movie?
I don't know. It's also not fair because kind of back to our Rush Hour conversation versus Friday, like 8 Mile was a major movie budget
production.
Pick. Like Poetic Justice is the quintessential hood classic movie. Mm-hmm. Working with a budget that you had and created a fucking classic with Janet Jackson and Tupac.
Mm-hmm.
Voting against Janet and Tupac would make my stomach hurt.
Yeah, but does Pac have any solo? See, if Janet didn't go solo, you know what I mean? Would she even
This was his first solo.
Would she even be
went from Digital
Poetic
Underground
Justice?
to Poetic Justice.
I'm just saying, if Janet didn't leave the family, would she even be casted in Poetic Justice? If she was just running up under her brothers, would she have gotten casted? We don't know.
That is true.
I'm gonna have to go Poetic Justice though on this one.
And ironically, M decided not to be solo at this time and joined D12.
Exactly. See? What if he never went solo?
I'm going Poetic Justice, but 8 Mile, like I hate to not give 8 Mile the credit that it fucking deserves.
Oh, great movie. Ben went 8 Mile, okay. 8 Mile, Hustle and Flow.
I'm going Hustle and Flow. I know that's flat. Yo, Hustle and Flow is so fucking underrated. Hustle and Flow is the big boy of this entire conversation. Hustle and Flow, movie. Plot makes 0 sense, but boy, is it a fucking great movie.
Great movie. Great. I gotta go 8 Mile though. Great. Hustle and Flow is a great movie though, but I'll go 8 Mile. Personally, 8 Mile.
They both equally shorten the time of what it takes to make it as a rapper.
Yeah. It's not that easy, I promise you.
He hadn't rapped in like 30 years. He ran into some guy he went to middle school with like, yo, I think I'm gonna rap again. Here's 3 classics.
Here you go.
8 Mile versus American Gangster, American Gangster.
American Gangster.
Again, not a hood classic.
No, it's not a hood classic.
Russell Crowe and Denzel Washington.
Yeah, that's not a hood classic. Yeah. American Gangster for sure. Ooh, American Gangster, Dead Presidents? Damn.
Dead Presidents.
I'm going Dead Presidents. Yeah, I'm going Dead Presidents, man.
Dead Presidents does fall under hood classic, and it shouldn't. It should be revered the way American Gangster is to the public.
Dead Presidents.
You have everything from the action scenes to the war to what it was like for Vietnam vets to come back to the city. Like, then you get into bank robberies. It covers so many different plots and succeeds. Where most movies try to do a bunch of plots and then fall short because you're trying to do too much. They did too much and succeeded through the whole thing. How you have the high school experience, Vietnam, drug addiction, coming back to the Bronx, robbery, then dealing with the court system and how they treated the vets that they ignored. How do you cover all of that in a masterful way?
And not only that, you got one of probably the most iconic hood costumes during Halloween out of just
for sure
this movie. Like
I was offended by the white face, but
I don't know anybody that didn't do that at Halloween at one point. So I'm going Dead Presidents over American Gangster personally. Ben took American Gangster. Okay. Blood in, Blood out. I wouldn't even think they would know about this. Blood in, Blood out. You've never seen Blood in, Blood out.
No, I've seen it before.
For real?
Yeah. But I mean, I'm going
Peeje,
American
you ever
Gangster.
seen Blood in, Blood out? Oh shit. Classic. That's like hood Mexican classic. That's Mexican classic right there.
I'm going American Gangster, but
damn. Blood in, Blood out it's a really good movie though. But yeah, American Gangster over Blood in, Blood out for sure.
Did they leave any out? I mean, I'm sure, of course they did, but out of those, I'm curious how they even landed on some of those movies.
But they covered most of the hood classics though, the ones that we talk about. They covered most of them. I wasn't expecting to see Blood in. That was a curveball at the end. Blood in, Blood out. I don't know many people that have seen that movie. American Me is the Mexican hood movie. That everybody kind of goes. Blood in, Blood out was kind of.
I was hoping Colors would have been there.
Colors.
I know you're big on Freedom Riders. It's one of your favorites. You bring that one up a lot.
Yo, that's fucking funny. Freedom Riders. When have you ever heard me talk about that
Remember when she taught those inner city youth that poetry's cool because Tupac does it?
Freedom Riders.
What was the original Freedom Riders where she gets a leather jacket from the Mexican kid? It's the same plot as Freedom Riders. It was the first one.
What movie was that?
I can see the white woman's face right now.
Is it Michelle Pfeiffer, right?
Yeah. It was just
movie?
It was offensive that they just.
That's what gangs. Yeah, Coolio. That's the songs from, right?
Yeah.
What was the name of that movie?
Because it was like when Freedom Riders trailer came on TV, I was like, all right, so they're just remaking the same. Dangerous
Minds. Yes.
While Dangerous Minds is offensive, it's not even remotely close. Freedom Riders is almost like the Don't Drink Juice in South Central, like parody of it, but they were trying to be serious.
Yeah.
That movie is fucking insane.
Classic though. Dangerous Minds is a classic.
Oh no, Dangerous Minds is cool. Yeah. I'm saying Freedom
Riders. That's hilarious. Oh man. All right. Well, hopefully, man, we not as hated as we was last week. Apologies again for the false start. You know what I mean?
No, I just know that people are not watching the actual clip.
Yeah.
Most people are, even though it was a pretty mixed bag. Like, it wasn't just this take is insane. There was a lot of people that were agreeing with what you were saying.
I think most people was agreeing with me. From what I saw, again, just what I don't know what else.
Your bubble.
Yeah, in my world, you know what I'm saying? But I think most people was agreeing with me. I've had some interesting conversations about it, but all love.
A lot of my white liberal friends were not happy with your Bagfield take either. I got a earful from the Williamsburg libs.
About who?
Being more offended by Beyonce going out for the Kamala thing than Nicki and the Charlie Kirk's wife.
Charlie Kirk's wife? I didn't say nothing about Charlie Kirk's wife, did I?
Yeah, we're talking when Nicki went up and did the Turning Point USA shit. And you said you were more upset that Beyonce went and did the speech for Kamala.
Oh yeah. I stand on that. For sure.
The chai tea crowd was not happy with me.
Oh, I mean, that is what it is.
You're part of the problem.
Me, right? I'm part of the problem. I got it. Yeah. Surprise albums this week. Listen, Peej. Don't get me in my, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I'm just saying I don't know. Nah, I haven't.
Finally, he's saying he doesn't know.
No. I'm not. I don't know now. I don't have any updates on anything that's supposed to be dropping. But I do know that I think we get all three of those guys this year though, an album for sure.
Do you think the person that gave you that information maybe was purposely given wrong information?
No.
Okay.
Nah, hell no.
Because they do that too.
Oh yeah. I mean, but nah, for me, no. That wasn't it.
Fair enough.
I think it was really a thing, a real thing.
Yeah. We're not going to do voicemails today, but everyone that is signed up to our Patreon that is able to do voicemails, please send in some voicemails for Baby D. Send her well wishes. Just say hi to her and make her laugh. We'd like to hear some of those so we can send them over to her. You know what's fucked up? I consider Demaris one of my best friends, and a pod listener hit me and asked for her t-shirt and hoodie size because they were trying to put like a pack together for her.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what to say because I didn't want to be offensive, but then I didn't want to be.
Yeah.
I replied, "You think she could fit my hoodie? I can give you my size." Because I don't. What do you say with a woman's size? Well, you guessed her weight down to the ounce, so maybe they should have asked you instead of me. I went with medium.
That's cool. That's cool because sometimes the oversized for a hoodie.
Yeah,
to give a little room in a hoodie. Like
women prefer baggy hoodies, so I assumed
that's fine. I think that's safe.
But then I wasn't sure because like maybe she would want a large, and then I don't know.
The large might have been you swimming in it too much at that point.
That's the style now.
Yeah, I get it.
All right. Well, yeah. Please send over your voicemails to Demaris, and also Mary J. Blige may get me to Vegas. The residency's like 3 days, but I think it's around my birthday. Yeah, it's May 1st to 9th, and then July 10th to 18th.
Okay.
Mary in Vegas could be fun.
Yeah, definitely.
And I'd prefer the auntie crowd in Vegas over,
Brooklyn?
No, to the Usher coked out white crowd because it got so popular. Like, I like that this is just like a 2-week gap, so you just have to be a fan.
Yeah.
You want to make it. You're not, this isn't just to be part of the Vegas experience. Like, you're going for this.
Where's it at in Vegas? The MGM?
She said what it was.
Dolby Live at Park MGM. Okay.
Yeah. I'm sure that'll be great.
Yeah.
So congrats to Mary. Love to see that because I'm sure that, puts her over for her alimony. I hope she put it in a whole separate company.
Oh, all of that is tied.
She's not doing this unless
no, absolutely. This is for her. This is hers. Absolutely, 100%.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll talk to y'all soon. Be safe. Be blessed. I'm that nigga. He's just Ginger. Peace.